I, he, she, they, we, you. So many choices. Hi everyone, my name is Ehab and this is English with Ehab, where we talk about English, we practice it, and hopefully by the end of the lesson we learn something about it. Now, the topic for today is going to be pronouns, specifically subject pronouns. Subject pronouns are really important in English for both speaking and writing, because what they do is they give us another choice. They give us another option when we are speaking and writing. So instead of saying the noun all the time, whether it's a name or a place or a thing, we can use these pronouns. So on the board right behind me, I got some examples. Let's try a couple of activities, and hopefully by the end of this lesson, we are going to learn how to use subject pronouns. Okay, let's get to the board. Okay, right behind me are the examples for subject pronouns. The first thing to keep in mind is that we have two types of subject pronoun. We have singular. Singular means one. For example, I, he, she, it, all are one. We have plural. Plural are two or more. For example, we, you, they. Now, when we say you, it could be one person, okay? Or you could be talking to a group of people. So I'm gonna put you right there. I'm gonna put it in the middle because technically it can be singular, it can be plural. Now, when do we use these pronouns? These are some examples. I. Who is I? This is a joke. This is yourself. Whenever we say I, it is you. He. When do I use he? He replaces a man or a male. John, Steve, Mr. Jackson, brother, uncle, father, grandfather. We always use he. She. She will be for a woman or a female. Lisa, Linda, Miss Williams, mother, sister, aunt, grandmother. For all of those, you guys can use she. It. It is for an object. These are for people. It would be for object. A book, a table, a dog, a cat, the weather. We use it. They. Okay, they is for two or more. Bill and John, two people. He and the students, two people. It could be two objects, the cat and the dog. The desks. The last one that's not mentioned here, okay? We is also two, but you need to include yourself. Tom and I. So when we say we, you have to be part of that. Tom and I, the workers and I, the manager and I. We, and then you can complete the rest of your sentence. Okay, on the next board, we are going to see more examples. of when we use these, and I'm going to show complete sentences for these pronouns. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the next board. Okay, on the board right behind me are specific examples for when we use the pronouns that I mentioned in the previous board. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say it, and then you at home can repeat after me. Okay? Now, what we want to do is we want to pay close attention to the pronoun. Okay? Because what we are going to do is we have to ask ourselves, why did we use that pronoun? Okay? All right. So, again, I'm going to say it, you repeat. Number 1, Tom and I are at school. We are studying. Number 2, Lisa has a family. She is busy. Number 3, my grandfather has a job. He is a teacher. Number 4, the dog is hungry. It wants to eat. Number 5, the dog and cat are hungry. They want to eat. Number 6, Tom and Steve play sports. They also like video games. Number 7, I am happy. I have a vacation. Okay, so again, if you noticed, these pronouns are very useful because they prevent us from saying the word again and again. So, Tom and I are at school. Tom and I are studying. We don't want to keep repeating the same thing. So it's better to say we. And when I say we, we're talking about Tom and I. Lisa has a family. Lisa is busy. Again, we don't want to keep repeating. So, Lisa has a family. She is busy. My grandfather has a job. My grandfather is a teacher. No, my grandfather has a job. He is a teacher. The dog is hungry. I don't want to say the dog wants to eat and keep saying that. So, the dog is hungry. It wants to eat. They. Who's they? Remember, they can be for two. It could be people. Tom and Steve play sports. They also like video games. So we can use they for people. We can use they for objects. Could be for both. And then number 7, I am happy. We only have one pronoun. I have a vacation. So in this instance, it's going to be the same. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get to the conclusion and let's see what we've learned. Okay, so we finally made it to the conclusion. On the board right behind me are 7 sentences, and the goal here is to see if we can complete the second sentence with a subject pronoun. Now, in order for you to figure out which subject pronoun am I going to use, am I going to use I, they, we, he, she, or you, we have to look at the noun in the first sentence, because that will tell you which pronoun you are going to use. Okay, so let's go one by one and let's see what we've learned. Number 1, Bob rides a bike. Blank rides it to school. So instead of saying Bob again, we can say Bob rides a bike. He rides it to school. I have work. I need to get ready. So if we say I here, we need to say I one more time. The tables are clean. They are in the room. Remember, they is 2 or more. It can be people, it can be objects. My friends and I will travel. We are excited. Remember, we is also two or more, but you have to include yourself and another person. You should study. You should do your homework. We say you here, you need to say it one more time over there. I need a ride. I need to go to school. So I, say once, say it again. My sister is a lawyer. She knows about the law. The boys are tired. They will take a nap. Hope you guys learned something today. Please like and subscribe if you can. And until the next time, keep on speaking English. Bye for now.